try something new, and here's Matt Allwright on how one novice sportsman conquered the world of male synchronised swimming, and his story is now being made into a feature film.
Midlife crisis is a dangerous time for a man. Before you know it, in your 40s, you're doing things that you've always wanted to do but never dared to. Going to Glastonbury, joining a band, buying a sports car, a motorbike, or synchronised swimming. A slightly less macho fix for a midlife crisis, but one that was perfect for Dylan Williams. And as luck would have it, he filmed his unusual journey of self-discovery for a documentary.
I'd moved to Sweden from Wales and was a little bit lost. I kind of moved over there because I had a baby and got married, and suddenly I didn't have a job and I didn't have any friends. When a guy who I knew came and said, "Oh look, there's a bunch of us, we're going to start a group, a new team. Would you like to be in it?" And I said yes before he even told me what the team was. I wouldn't have minded. And then he said, "It's male synchronised swimming." And I thought, fantastic, I'm in for that.
Dylan and his new Swedish friends thought they were the only men doing synchronised swimming. They soon discovered they were wrong. They also learned there was a world championship taking place in Milan.
12 lag. OTS, det är Japan. Japan. Ja, de är säkert skitduktiga.
They had just 3 months to get their acts together, but nobody in Dylan's Swedish team thought they stood a chance of winning. Getting to Milan had been an achievement in itself. Now they just hoped they wouldn't come last. The team have parts in a new movie based on their story, but they're not playing themselves. A version of Dylan is played by the multi-talented Brydon, who's had to learn a new set of skills.
You've now been training very, very hard, I understand. What's the first thing I should learn?
The egg beater.
The egg beater.
Very hard to do. So there's the thigh, okay? And then here's the lower part of the egg, that's the sort of shin. The foot would then come out. They cross over each other, but they push out at the same time. If you can do it properly, your body will come out of the water to about there, and you can move from side to side. But I mean, it's beaten me.
I'm in the film as a Japanese supporter, obviously. Ganbatte Nihon!
All of these guys individually have their own kind of backstory, and whether it's forgotten dreams or, you know, one is a widow who's about facing life on their own. So as the film unfolds, gradually you obviously learn more about their backstories and the inner workings of the character. So that was the quality of the script.
In Milan, Dylan's team gave a quality performance, so good in fact, they won the competition and became world champions.
Are we seeing here, writ large on the silver screen, your midlife crisis?
I didn't know what I could do in life, and I was feeling a little bit lost. I think for me this film is about community. I found a group of people who I could escape and find myself again and learn to play, finding my place in society.
Well, what a story. I know, and I'm looking forward to seeing Rob Brydon do the egg beater. It sounds good.
You've heard the technique.
The film Swimming with Men is in production now, and keep an eye out for it because it'll be in cinemas early next year.
Now, Mark, we saw